Whether you're watching this live or the recorded playback, please take a second to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube so you don't miss any upcoming content. We are back to Disney Dreamlight Valley. We'll play this for about an hour, and then we are going to actually jump to Ravenlock and play that for an hour, and then that'll conclude today's stream. Obviously, I will split the stream in half to upload it to YouTube as per usual, so both of those games will be uploaded separately, but they will be up at the end of today. Turn this down a little bit so I don't get an audio loop. But yeah, we're just gonna start playing. I gotta say, it's nice to be on an earlier schedule because I kind of just do my stream and then go and do whatever else I have to do for the day. And then by like 6, 7 o'clock, I'm actually able to kind of like, you know, chill, relax, watch a movie. Other than on Tuesdays. Tuesdays is still my late work day, but yeah. We are just going to jump. Oh yeah, I also got this nice little outfit going on here. I was in like private eye mode, you know. Hi Matt, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you? Hey, good afternoon. Good afternoon to you too. Oh, and thank you so much for the bits. I do appreciate it. As always, how's your day going? Hope you are having a good afternoon. Actually, it's still morning for you because you're 3 hours behind me. But,
just so you know,
hopefully you're having a good morning so far. I don't think I want any of this stuff. Ooh, wait.
Hello.
Do I want this? I think I have this.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, I think I already have that. I kind of feel like this table could be pretty useful, so we're gonna get this table. Scrooge doesn't really have a whole lot in his shop today. I still have not been able to get those candles. Ooh, but I don't have this. You're gonna get this. I don't have this dress.
Hello.
Well, that's a lot. I don't know if I really want to spend that much. Have it, obviously, but I don't think I'm gonna spend it. That's always in the shop anyway. Can get that another time. It looks like everything else I have, so we are done shopping today. So we are going to do our usual harvest to make some of our money back. I'm doing good, and you're welcome. I'm just relaxing and couldn't wait for you to stream. Oh, well, I appreciate that. You know, it's always like kind of like these streams are like kind of hit or miss once I switch to like, you know, the summer schedule, because the summer schedule is always earlier in the day. God damn it. And I know like people are usually like working during this time, so it's hard for people to tune in. Sometimes like people are able to catch some of it on their like lunch break. So that's kind of why I decided noon would probably be best if I was going to do earlier times during the summer. But it's also like a big reason why I switched the schedule is just because like in the summertime I usually have a lot to do like the rest of the day, so I try to get the stream done a little earlier. And not to mention my room is in like the front of the house, so you know, around like 6 o'clock in the summertime, since it's still light out, I still have like you know, since it's still light out, I get that like sun glare through my windows around that time because like the sun is just starting to like set essentially. Or not, well, it's still a couple hours before it sets around 6 o'clock, but you know what I mean? Like, it just, the sun is like directly in my face around that time, so that's like another reason why my summer streaming schedule is usually earlier in the day. But anyway, hope work is going well for you, Matt. Hopefully no one's giving you any lip. And I know like the last time we talked, you said you were kind of like feeling like you were in like a little bit of a rut. So I know how that is. Hopefully things are looking up though. And also, hopefully the audio is okay. trying to, I got a motorcycle going by, street bike, whatever you want to call it. It's another reason why I do this time during the day is because there's less motorcycles going by my area. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, the audio. The audio is perfect. All right, fantastic. This is actually a new mic. I've had this mic for about a week and I just hadn't opened it because my other one like was working for a couple of streams, like it was working fine. So I'm like, oh, maybe it was an internet issue. And apparently it was a mic issue. So, which I've gotten rid of mics before and have found out that it was in fact an internet issue. So that's why I'm always like skeptical about like just tossing mics away. But audio's good. That's good. Now miserable people will stop complaining about my audio on my YouTube playbacks. You gotta laugh at it. Matt, you're laughing at it too. Anyway. But yeah, no. It's not that serious. Some people get a little more ass hurt than they should about it, but it's like, all good, guys.
How's it going?
Take some preparation H, you'll be all right. Anyway, so yeah, what's new? Got any plans for the weekend, Matt? Or anybody else? Everybody else? Oh, I got a lot of pumpkins today. Hell yeah. Pumpkins are actually worth quite a bit. I think that's good. Got 14,000 off of all that, which is always a good sign. Oh, I forgot the fish. Damn it. Let's get my fish. Move, Mickey. Just working on Saturday and Sunday off. Word. You got anything like good planned for your time after work? Or just chilling?
Hi there, pal.
I'll probably sleep a lot. Yeah, I hear you on that. I probably should catch up on sleep. I've been just doing so much shit because like now, like the beginning of every month is usually like the first week of every month is usually busy for me because like I'm getting newsletters out, you know, and trying to figure out what the full-length feature film is going to be for the month, which I actually got a good one that's gonna be on the site tomorrow. So I'm really hyped to release that one. So hopefully you guys enjoy the pick as much as I do. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, so the first week of every month, or the first Friday, I should say, of every month, I upload a new full-length free featured film onto my website. It's usually in Theater 3. And also 3 movie trailers to go with it for upcoming movies. So the featured film could be a new movie, an old movie, you know, whatever. But it's usually a movie that I've watched myself and feel like other people would enjoy. So that's why I kind of just throw it up there. I should actually, because I've been thinking of doing like movie reviews for them. Because I know like just based on trailers, people aren't always sold on a movie. So I've been debating on doing movie reviews for the movies that I upload. Which, speaking of movie reviews, I saw The Little Mermaid yesterday. Holy shit. Well, let me just say, Melissa McCarthy fucking killed it as Ursula. Like, she was Ursula. But I'm not gonna go too far into it because I actually do want to do like a short little review video on The Little Mermaid because It's very rare that I actually like enjoy movies to the point of where I'm like, all right, I have to do like a review or like tell people about this because it's great. But because this movie got so much backlash, like from the start, and just seeing it and seeing how fucking wrong people were for bashing it, I have to do like a review on it. But I had to just point out that Melissa McCarthy fucking killed it as Ursula. Like, I knew she would because she's fucking fantastic, but I mean, you know, a lot of the time she kind of plays like similar characters, and this was like a character obviously that was like completely out of her usual realm. And she fucking nailed it. Oh look, there's Ursula now. But yeah, so fucking fantastic. Definitely watch out for that review video. It'll probably be up within like the next couple of days. I'm not gonna wait till Monday to upload it. Like the movie reviews will probably just be like sporadic reviews. But if you're somebody that likes to watch review videos, then that is right up your alley, because that'll be like a new thing I'm gonna be doing on YouTube, as well as the RV vlogs, which if you have no idea what I'm talking about in that regard either, on June 5th is the first one of where we are doing some RV tours. That'll be Monday night, so June 5th at 8:15 is the first vlog for that, where I just kind of, we're doing touring and all that stuff. But oh, let me catch up on chat. My bad. My roommate's cousin and her fiance played the voice of Sebastian. Shut the fuck up, really? No fucking way, dude. That's fucking awesome. I honestly, like, let me just say, I loved Sebastian in this one. Just like, I mean, I guess it's kind of hard to say, like, you know, because it's like a voiceover. Obviously, it's not, you're not seeing the actor doing it, but like, I mean, fucking fantastic. Let me just say, the whole crew, just the whole cast, fan-fucking-tastic. Everybody did a phenomenal job. I obviously had to shout out Melissa McCarthy right then and there, just because, like, that's my girl. Like, I fucking love her. I have like nearly all of her movies on DVD. So I am like a super mega fan of Melissa McCarthy. Anything she's in, I'm definitely down to see. And to be quite honest, like when I found out The Little Mermaid was coming out, I wasn't really gonna go and see it in theaters until I found out that Melissa McCarthy was in it. Not saying I wasn't gonna watch it at all, it's just, it's very hard for, sorry, there's a bus going by. It's very, like, rare, I should say, for me to just kind of be like, I have to see this movie in theaters. Like, it has to be something, there has to be somebody in it that I really, really want to see, or just the movie in general has to look so amazing in the trailer where it's like, all right, I gotta go and see this in theaters. But it's super rare for me to want to do that. Lately, I've been kind of seeing more movies in theaters because, like, my kid wants to see, like, the Resident Evil movie that's coming. She wanted to see Scream 6. So we've been kind of going to the theaters, like, once a month and seeing a movie, but that's more on her accord than mine. But this movie was, like, my choice. Like, I had to see this. Anyway, I don't want to keep talking about it because, like I said, I'm going to do a little review video on it. But just know that everybody that was, like, bashing it was fucking wrong. Like, completely fucking wrong. Anyway. But, oh, and Flounder was so cute. Alright, I'm gonna shut up about it now. I'll go on and on about it. Anyway, so what else? Let me see. Catch up on chat here. I know, it has to be good if I'm, like, still raving about it. Like, that's how you know, because I don't shut up about things that I get, like, really excited about. So that's how you know if I'm, like, super excited about it, if I just don't shut up. What was I saying before? I was saying something else. Oh, Matt, just make sure that you tell your cousin's fiance, fantastic job. All right, that's all I'm gonna say about it. From me, fantastic job. I have heard a lot of good reviews. Yes, now that the movie has come out and everything, there's so many good reviews, but I'm just saying, like, the backlash it got because I guess Hallie having the part of Ariel. And I will say she fucking nailed it. Like, she's fucking adorable. I honestly didn't even know who she was until seeing this movie. And, like, I'm a fan. Like, she was fantastic. Her voice and everything. All right, I'm gonna shut up and save it for the review. But everyone was really fantastic. So everybody that like said that they weren't gonna see it, is just an idiot because they all fucking rocked it. I will tell my roommate when I talk to her later. All right, sounds good. Yes, definitely from me. Like, Sebastian was phenomenal. Alright, what are you doing, Nala? I still have not done her quest. Son of a bitch. And I can't now because it's not morning and it's not evening, so... I tried to find, go fishing, what was it, a couple days ago in the morning, and I was not able to find it, catch the fish that she wants. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I don't know how long that's going to take to accomplish, but I'm a little annoyed about that. All right, we're going to go up here. I did hear that we are getting close to another Disney Dreamlight Valley update, which means that we may find out who's in this pumpkin house, and hopefully we can eventually move it because I so desperately want to move this. I love everything about this adorable little pumpkin house. I am obsessed with pumpkins. I love Halloween. I love pumpkin spice. Even Marty likes pumpkins. I made him a pumpkin cake for, or pumpkin cupcakes for Thanksgiving, and he loved it. Could it be Cinderella in the pumpkin house? Either Cinderella or the godmother is what everybody speculated, which I can kind of agree with that, because I don't know who else they would really put there, but who knows, like, Gameloft loves to, like, kind of trip us up on things. Like, people speculate the new characters coming all the time because of, like, what gets leaked, and, like, they were, like, Captain Hook, somebody said Captain Hook was supposed to make an appearance, not the last update, but the update before that, and he fucking didn't. So I was a little bent out of shape about that. And then, like, people were speculating Rapunzel, and, you know, so far all of those have been, like, wrong. But I'd be thrilled if the fairy godmother from Cinderella, like, I like Cinderella, that was, like, before Rapunzel, or the Tangled movies came out. Cinderella and Beauty and the Beast were, like, my favorite Disney movies. Because Cinderella was, like my story, like, I was, like, the housemaid, cleaning up after everybody and talking to animals. And also, like, you know, relate to Belle because I liked my books. I still collect books. And then, obviously, Rapunzel, or Tangled came out, and I was like, yo, trapped in a tower? Fucking me. So. But yeah, Cinderella is definitely holds a special place in my heart because of how nice she is when it comes to, like, animals, and obviously. So hopefully it is Cinderella. I just want to be able to move the pumpkin house down here, and then this is probably, I might have to move all of this. We'll see. But I just want to move the pumpkin house closer to my little farm. Eventually I'm going to do a lot more, like, decorating and stuff. I've just been, like, kind of buying and collecting, and I haven't really had a whole lot of time to play this, to be honest. I've been busy preparing for RV life. So my gaming has taken a small little back seat to everything else that I've been doing. Alright, let's get rid of all this. Let's get rid of all this. Sell those. Should be able to sell those.
Hey there.
Also, if you're not part of my Discord community, definitely join. It's a lot easier to keep up with everything that I've been doing over there because everything is kind of like in one place. So if you're like on my Facebook, Instagram, you kind of get like tidbits of like what's going on, but Discord definitely makes it a lot easier to keep everything together. Especially if like, you know, you're somebody that uses my website on their mobile device. I know that it's kind of, my website's not very mobile friendly. I am working on that. It's just a long process of trying to like mobilize it. But I know some people have said that like the website crashes when they use their phone, so they have to use their computer, which is why I say that it's better suited for PC users. But as far as like, I got motorcycles going by, hold on. Alright, anyway. So as far as like mobilizing it, that'll happen eventually. It's just a big site, so mobilizing it is a lot of work. And I also don't really have a whole lot of time as it is to be troubleshooting and, you know, working towards that right now. So once I actually get things settled, it'll be a little bit easier. So right now Discord is kind of like a good way to just see what's going on the site and being able to just like click directly on a link that brings you to where you want to be, so you don't have to like navigate the whole site to find what you're looking for. And also, just a reminder, we do have merchandise in the online store, which I call the Magic Shop. Everything today is 15% off. Also wearing my Mad Supporter shirt, which you probably can't see. Hold on. Might as well just plug it. There. But yeah, definitely pick up a Mad Supporter shirt or the Mad Gamer shirt, which I actually should order one of those too. Was not thinking, because I actually I'm like the Mad Supporter, so I bought this one. But anyway, thank you to those of you who have bought merchandise already. I think the next time I will be uploading merchandise, or new merchandise, would be maybe like around September-ish, because I do have limited time only items that will be there until like the end of August. So I won't be adding new merchandise until around like September. So definitely pick those things up. The link is right there in the chat, but if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it is also in the description box below. And is that it? Actually, I do, let me see if I can actually find it. Another thing, I got rid of the Throne wish list thing just because I import my Amazon wish list to it anyway, and it just wasn't like syncing well, which is kind of an issue. So I got rid of the Throne wish list, which is kind of a bummer because that kind of tracks like purchases for the leaderboard, and so because I don't have that, it's kind of a bummer, so I would have to do that manually. But because I have some extra, let me see if I can find them. No, that's not it. There we go. So I do have some leftover, I'll show you guys real quick, leftover 8x10s. Once these are gone, these are actually the last of my 8x10s from this shoot. So if you are interested in getting a signed 8x10, I am only offering these to wishlist buyers. So if you would like one of these, all you do is just go to my Amazon wish list. Any purchase gets you a signed 8x10. And once they're gone, guys. Like, I am not printing any more of those because they are a few years old now. And this is like the last year that I will be promoting that particular shoot. So if you're interested in getting a signed 8x10, definitely check out my Amazon wishlist, which I'll link it in the chat real fast, as well as in the description box. And yeah, so that's kind of a bummer, but I'm thinking about doing getting some new 8x10s anyway, so that's really the reason why I am discontinuing that particular shoot. So yeah. There's that. Love it. Thanks, Matt. I appreciate you. Alright, what are we doing here? I think if you... Oh, wait. Alright, so I don't know if you guys noticed, but I did finish the pathways here, which... I think... Oh, no, I didn't finish the pathways. Alright, we're gonna do that real quick. Am I out of... let's see. I might need to create more. Yeah, I need to create more. Alright, so we are going to make some more stone. One of my favorite shoots. It's one of my favorite shoots as well. That, honestly, I think... I don't know if I've said this on stream before, but that shoot is actually, like, the first shoot I did where I was just like, wow, like, that is a photo that belongs in magazines, like, that I could see in a magazine. And that's not to, like, put myself over or, like, you know, sound some kind of way. It's just more or less, like, that was, like, really the first, like, shoot where I was like, wow, like, this belongs in a magazine. Like, it looks like it belongs in a magazine, I should say. So I'm actually pretty proud of that photo. And actually, believe it or not, when I first started promoting it, like, what was that, 2016, 2015? People went nuts over that photo. Like, I actually made quite a bit of money off of those 8x10s, which is why now I'm kind of just like, you know, since this is like the last stack of them, I'm kind of essentially just giving them away for wish list purchases because I got rid of the throne wish list. So obviously I have to give you guys something if, you know, there's no leaderboard for wish list items anymore. So that's really the incentive for that. But well, who knows, maybe when I make it big, that'll be worth something. Actually, I think I'm gonna make more stone here. Let's do that. Nice little picnic area. I loved that bathing suit too. I did too. That was also one of my favorite bathing suits. Somebody actually bought that off my wish list way back when. So, I mean, I've been doing this Amazon wish list thing for quite some time. And it's always, like, exciting, too. Like, not just for, like, me, but for the people that do buy stuff off my wish list. Because it's, like, you know, it's, like, how do I explain it? Or I should say, how have they explained it? It's like, to buy, like, a bikini or an outfit, and I wear it in, like, my photo shoots. Like, it's, like, dope for people, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, I bought that, and now I got a signed picture of her wearing it, like, so it was, like, a really big deal. I mean, now I guess, like, the wish list thing isn't as popular as it used to be, because now, like, there's things like Patreon and, like, OnlyFans and stuff like that, but I personally, I think, like, the wish list thing is, like, a great tool. There we go. I might have to fill this in a little bit more. I ran out of stuff. Damn it. Underestimated the amount I needed, I guess. To make more. Also, Nightbot plugged my pay-to-play stuff, so if you would like to book a pay-to-play, you can do so by going to www.mattarcher.com/pay-to-play. We have private, public, and co-stream sessions available. You pick the time, date, and game. It's a lot of fun. You should definitely check it out. The link is right there in the chat. But if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it is also in the description box below. Thank you. I gotta find more stone, because I am out of stone, so we won't be doing anything if I don't find more. And we are about a half hour into the stream so far. We are going to stream this for about another half hour, and then we are going to jump to Ravenlock, which is a new game I just recently started, and I love it. I should probably check down here, see if there's any stone in the Glade of Trust. There's some. Oh, and Nightbot just plugged my Amazon wish list. I should have just waited a couple minutes. Alright, I don't think that's enough stone, so I'm gonna wander around looking for more for a little bit. Hopefully I am able to find some. I don't really want to mine these things because you don't always get stone. It's kind of annoying. A lot of the time you get like coal, and I have so much coal it's like disgusting. I usually just look for little rock piles. Look, see, Buzz has the right idea here. This RV living thing. Like, look, he's living large right here. I'm actually, like, really, really hyped, you know, to show you guys, like, the RVs that I was, like, looking at. Definitely, like, blew my mind and kind of opened my eyes to, like, how, like what I thought it was not what I saw, you know what I mean? So it might be eye-opening for a lot of people as well, to kind of see, like, the different options and, like, how advanced things are. Because, like, when I used to go camping, with my cousins and my uncle, like, when I was a kid, and they had, like, a nice, like, camper, but, I mean, campers now, or, like, campers, RVs, whatever you want to call them, I'm not really 100% sure even, like, what the difference is with some of them, to be, if, like, what makes one thing an RV and what makes another a camper, or is it, like, the same thing, but whatever. It's relatively the same to me. But, I mean, what they were back then are not what they are now. Like, it's crazy. It's kind of like a whole house in, like, a vehicle, which is kind of like what they were before, but, I mean, like, some of them are, like, really, really, really nice, and have a ton of space. So I'm just like, wow, like, I could totally do this, which is why I went there in the first place, because I'm like, I think I can do this, like, maybe. Which is why I didn't say, like, that I was debating on doing it before I actually went and looked at them, because I'm kind of just thought to myself, like, I kind of feel like I can do it, but, you know, until you actually see it, it's kind of hard to plan that lifestyle, because that lifestyle isn't for everybody. But I mean, at this point, I'm like, I make my money online. You know, I run my website, I do game streaming, like my kid is homeschooled, like the idea of like traveling is quite appealing to me, and being somewhere for, you know, 4 months or 6 months or whatever, and then going somewhere else and not being like stuck and stationary is also very appealing to me. So that was like why I kind of decided like, hey, maybe I'll, you know, look into this. This might be a good option for me. And I'm really glad that I did, because like the more I learn about it and like investigate into it, the more I'm like, yes, like this is for me. This is what I'm gonna do. So I'm really just excited to share that journey with you guys, and hopefully it opens other people's eyes to that kind of lifestyle and encourages people to give it a go. Let's see. Oh, hold on. I'm missing chat here. Don't forget to catch that fish. I can't catch the fish because it's not morning. I mean, it's morning for you, but it's not morning for me. It's like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, or 12:30 in the afternoon. Just passing through to say hi and that I love you. Oh, thanks, Queen Sonia. Let me give you a shout out. Matt, did I give you a shout out now that I'm thinking about it? I don't know if I did, but I'm going to give you one now if I didn't. And then let me shout out Queen Sonia. There we go. Let me catch up here. I'm excited for your RV journey too. Oh, I'm glad, Matt. How are you guys? I'm doing all right. Queen Sonia, how are you doing? We were just talking about my new adventure / next chapter, and well, I mean, we've been talking about a lot of things, but you kind of came in when we were just discussing, you know, my new endeavors. Oh, I did give you a shout out? Okay, well, you got another one. It's not like you don't deserve another shout out, Matt. Which, for any of you that don't know, Matt is really like the real MVP here. Like, always supporting my streams and my like posts. Like, and it's funny because like as soon as I post something, I'll see that I have a notification, and I'm like, now I'm like almost instantly, I'm like, it's probably Matt. And I look, and yep, sure enough, Matt has either commented or liked or shared or whatever. So it definitely doesn't go unnoticed, and it's very much appreciated, because it's not even just on social media, like it's even on my website too. For those of you who don't know, I do have social groups on there for people to sign up for free and network and promote their own work and content and what have you. And Matt is like super great about like being up to date on all that and liking and commenting, and so I do appreciate Matt very, very, very much. Let's see, kind of happy because the alpha of this game I'm testing will come June or July. Oh, really? Wait, what game? What game are you talking about? I'm good for the moment. I'm getting a little better. Oh, well, I know that you said that things were a little rough, I guess, at some point. I think that's just kind of like just the thing for everybody. Lately, things have been just kind of like rough for a lot of people, and you know, that's life though. You know, you got your ups and downs. Believe me, I have mine where some days I'm like, yo, today fucking sucks. And then like the next day I'm like, wow, today was a good day. Like, what a contrast in comparison to yesterday, you know? And then sometimes you just have a string of bad days. Like, it happens. Like, just hope that the next day is better. That's all that you can really do. Oh, it got really foggy down here. What the fuck? Can't see nothing. How am I supposed to find rocks? Alright. I don't think I'm getting any more rocks today. Because it looks like I got them all, so I guess I will just have to make do with what I got. Love Stitch. Shut up, Donald. Always throwing a fit for no reason. Beware of the fog if you have played Death by Daylight. You mean Dead by Daylight? Or is Death by Daylight something else? I'm doing a little better. Some new friends helped me too. Oh, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, my ex is doing fine. He's just being... He is just being as he is, a douchebag. Yeah, believe me, I know how that is. I have plenty of exes who are douchebags. So, believe me, I get it. That's why I don't date anymore. I am sick of men. No offense, men's out there. I just don't want to date you anymore. I don't want to date women either. I just don't want to date at all. I have found that there is so much peace after like just not dating and having to deal with people, which is another reason why I'm like looking forward to this next chapter, because I'm like, get the fuck out of here, live my life. Damn it. Well, this is slowly coming along. We'll get there. Matt says, be right back. No problem, Matt. Do what you gotta do. Puff Pals Island Skies. I've never heard of that. Sounds interesting. What's the, like, what is it exactly? Oh, right. Pluck some oregano out of here. I should actually go around and pick some flowers because I've been getting a little low on flowers. Oh, I missed one. Right.
I'm just living the dream.
That one can stay right there. Is that it? I guess that's it. Well, I guess... Oh, I'm gonna take that out of here, and we will put this one right there. And then we'll put this one right there. Should collect more of these, though. It's a farming game from Kickstarter, the one I told you I spent $100 to be a tester. Oh, geez. Well, I hope you enjoy it then, if you spent that kind of money. Hopefully it's a decent game. I'm sure it will. Well, I mean, if you're enjoying it so far, then I guess that's good. It's a good sign. Oh. Get in there. do want to get some more street lights over here eventually. This area gets pretty dark at night. But I don't want to really do that until I actually finish my pathways, which I think I'm going to put another pathway from like here, then connect it there. And then hopefully get some more like food carts or something to kind of fill in over there. That's the plan anyway. Alright. Hi Shadow, thank you so much for tuning in. How are you? I'll give you a shout out. How is your day going today? For those of you who don't know, Shadow is my mod. He streams as well. Definitely check him out. And he was last streaming Fall Guys, which is probably the last time I streamed Fall Guys. Which reminds me, actually, you guys, tomorrow is Fall Friday, which means 5 o'clock Eastern Time tomorrow. Fall Guys, we'll probably play that for about 2 hours, depending on who wants to play. And then we are back to Red Fall. If you don't know what Fall Fridays is, Fall Friday is every Friday we stream Fall Guys and now Redfall. And since Redfall just came out, they're community games. Fall Guys is cross-platform. I'm not sure if Redfall is cross-platform, but anybody that wants to play is more than welcome. It's free to play, so it's kind of like just community game day, and I do that twice a month, so that means every other Friday. It's a lot of fun, and if you're ever curious as to when Fall Friday is, my Twitch schedule is always updated on my Twitch channel. Just click the schedule tab, and you can see the game of the week, as well as when Fall Friday is. I'm missing chat. Hold on 1 second. We'll receive the alpha and beta for PC. The final game is on its final release and music album. Well, that's good. I mean, at least it's moving forward. I've been better. I'm okay, though. Dude, I hear that. Well, you know. Like I was actually just saying to Queen Sonia, you know, you got bad days and then you got good days. So it's just, you got a string of bad days. It'll get better. Just a matter of time. And yes, that was the last time I was streaming. I need to stream more and get out of this funk. It sucks because I only have one monitor now. I assume that you had more than one monitor then, if you're saying you only have one now. But yes, you definitely got to stream more. I think that would help a little bit in your funk, or getting you out of your funk. I know it's like hard to get started sometimes, because I know like when I'm having a bad day, it is hard. Like you're just kind of like, ugh, I don't want to stream today. Like everything sucks today. But by the end of like the stream, I'm usually in a better mood. So you just kind of got to force yourself to just do it. And it's not that I'm like, I don't like streaming or anything like that. It's just that I'm having a bad day and I just want to sit and be with my thoughts or work on other things I have to do. But streaming definitely is an outlet to just sit and play a game for a little while and just talk to people and, you know. Ah! I didn't mean to go in there! Damn it. Let me out. Trying to pick up flowers. My father told me it was Tuesday, now I noticed today's Thursday. I actually thought today was Tuesday as well. I looked at the calendar and I was like, wait, today is not Tuesday, today's Thursday. I have to stream. And as far as I know, Redfall is only on Xbox. I could be wrong though. No, you might be right about that, honestly. I'm not 100% sure either, but it's a good, fun game. I kind of, if it is only for Xbox, I kind of hope they make it cross-platform eventually, just because I'm having a lot of fun with it. And I'd like to be able to play with other people and see how that goes. But right now I've just been kind of playing on story mode because nobody really seems to be playing that game. I don't know why no one likes that game, but I'm enjoying it, so after I stream Fall Guys with like everybody that wants to play, because Matt usually has to work after we do Fall Guys. So after that, I'm usually like, well, I'll stream for another hour, and you know, Fall Fridays, Redfall, it just kind of works out. And that's really the only time I've gotten to actually play that game, because I play so many other fucking games. Let's see. Welcome back, Matt. I had 2 monitors. Yeah, one broke in the move. I actually had to go buy one because one also broke while I was at my friend's. So yeah, using an old TV as a monitor. Oh, that's what I use. I don't have a monitor. I use my TV, but that's just because I try to save space. I have so much shit in here. I have to like consolidate where I can. But yeah, down to 1, which makes it a little bit more difficult, but I can manage. It does definitely make it a little bit more difficult. I can definitely vouch for you on that, but yeah, you manage, you know, like you said. I've been playing it with my daughter and her mom a lot lately, so I'm warmed up. Oh, hell yeah. Definitely join us on Fall Guys tomorrow. Thank you. I can't wait to play Fall Guys again, or Kart Rider. Yeah, we could also jump to Kart Rider Drift if you guys want to as well. We haven't played that in a while. I was kind of trying to save for like my Sunday streams, but then like I got super busy with like other stuff, so I haven't really been streaming on Sundays anymore. But we can definitely do some Fall Guys, and then if you want to jump to some like Kart Rider Drift, and then once like everybody kind of dispersed, maybe then I'll just jump to Redfall. Or maybe we'll skip Redfall if everybody just wants to play Fall Guys and Kart Rider Drift. Just switch it up a little bit. I don't know. We'll see what happens. It's up in the air at the moment, but we haven't played Kart Rider Drift in a while, so. Also, Nightbot once again plugged my pay-to-play sessions. So if you would like to book a pay-to-play, you can do so by going to www.mattorchard.com/pay-to-play. We have private, public, and co-stream sessions available. You pick the time, date, and game. It's a lot of fun. You should definitely check it out. The link is right there in the chat. But if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it is also in the description box below. Thank you. Also, that is not to be confused with Fall Friday. Fall Fridays are completely free to play. The pay-to-play stuff is just if you wanted like a one-on-one game session for an hour or 2. Or like if you wanted to do like a co-stream, like let's say you're another streamer and you wanted to do a co-stream. So that's really what that is. But the Fall Friday stuff definitely gives you kind of like an insight of like what the pay-to-play stuff is to some degree. Like, you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Ah, memories. Gotta get that. Alright, so we got about another 8 minutes on this, and then we will jump to Ravenlock, which I'm really hyped about because I've been dying to play that game since Saturday, and I have not had a chance to do so. So we are starting where we left off on that game. That makes sense. Good, I'm glad it makes sense. It's beginning to sound like you need to change the name to Free Friday, Friends Friday, or some combination. Yeah, the reason why I called it Fall Friday is because we were doing Fall Guys in Redfall, so I'm like, well, Fall Friday, it makes sense. But yeah, we might have to change it to Friends Friday or Free Friday. Good call on that. Especially since, like I said, I was originally supposed to be streaming on Sundays as well, but then, like, my Sundays kind of got overtaken. So I've been kind of just doing, like, every other Friday. So, yeah, you're right. I should probably just, since we're going to be streaming other games on Fridays instead of just Fall Guys and Redfall, I should probably change the name at some point. I get that, but eventually we'll transition from games with fall in the title unless you plan on playing some Fallout. I mean, we could do some Fallout. I'm pretty sure I got that game too. I'll have to double check. But yeah, no, if we're gonna be doing like Cartwright Drift on like Fridays now, then I might have to change the title. But that's all right. Like I said, we'll see how tomorrow goes. We'll probably do some Cartwright Drift tomorrow as well. And we haven't done For Honor actually in a while too. That's another Sunday game that kind of got like kicked to the curb. I'm slacking, you guys. I was streaming a lot more, but now I've been cutting my streams down just because I've been so busy. But I don't know. If you've been following me though on Twitch for like a while now, you know that like my schedule usually changes in the summertime and then changes back until like around like the fall. So alright, I don't see any more rocks. I mean, I guess I could pick up these flowers. I don't think we have a whole lot of these. I will be here while playing. Hell yeah. I appreciate that. Always appreciate the lurk. Alright, we got 4 more minutes, so I think after I collect all the flowers here, I'll do my outro, and then we will jump to Ravenlock, and obviously I will upload both playbacks separately onto YouTube. Looks like Nala's hunting. Sometimes I kind of just like watching the characters like just do their thing. Like, you'll see Stitch like playing his guitar. I don't know, she always kind of looks like she's like trying to pounce or whatever. Ah, I missed one. Ah, I missed 2. Ah, it's Ursula. Hi. Poor unfortunate souls in pain in need. Alright. Cartwriter's fun. Hell yeah, it's fun. I'm downloading Cartwriter now. Oh, good. Yes, definitely download it now, because you have to do a tutorial before you can actually, like, play. So, and the tutorial's not super long. It's just a little, like, annoying. So you might as well just get it done and out of the way. Okay. So I guess we will save here because we got 2 minutes. Save to cloud. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do my outro. Don't go anywhere because we are not done with the stream. We are just going to switch to Ravenlock, which, if you don't know what Ravenlock is, it is a new game that just came out recently. It's free on Game Pass, and it's got like a Wonderland style vibe to it. So hopefully you'll stick around, and yeah, that's what we're going to be doing until about 2 o'clock my time, so for the next hour. And as usual, like I said, I'll split the stream in half and upload both playbacks to YouTube as per usual. So nobody go anywhere. I'm just gonna do my outro, and then yeah. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay tuned into the future of entertainment, mattarcher.com.